Hi, I'm Brian Van from SportBikeTrackGear.com. Today we're going to do a video review on a brand new high-end racing boot from TCX. This is the all-new R-S2 race boot. Let's start off with a note on sizing. We found these were A, really comfortable, and B, they fit totally true to size. And those are two great things to be able to say about a brand new boot. This boot brings some brand new technology to road racing footwear, and of course we're just going to jump in and start with the coolest feature. It has an inflatable air adjustment system to adjust the fit. Got your pump right here on the side of the boot. Got your spring-loaded release right here on the top. Okay, and what it does effectively is all in this area right there is an air bladder. The concept is really very simple. With this deflated, you go ahead and get the boot on. Okay, your suit and all that stuff too, right? Get the boot zipped up, make your calf adjustment here. Got Velcro adjustment right here. Okay, zipper about 3/4 of the way up. You get this bad boy on and just get to pumping and dial that fit in and get it exactly where you want it. Okay, it's going to increase comfort. It's going to increase safety. It's going to keep the boot from moving around on your foot quite as much, and it's doing it without using a restrictive lacing system or any kind of buckles. So I mean, it's pretty cool. It's new technology, very cool. But that's not really the only exciting thing that this boot has to offer. Something else that has really caught my eye is the use of the alloy sliders here in the toe and on the heel as well. Those alloy sliders will slide very easily on the pavement. Okay, easier than the plastic, rubber, or leather would. The easier it slides, the less chance it'll grab, hook up, and send you tumbling. And that is a positive, no doubt about it, right? Tumbling hurts, sliding at the end of the day really isn't that bad, okay? Toe slider here, their metatarsal protection system. This is a patented system they've got here. You can see this channel that's cut out, right? It basically limits the movement. So let's say that you do take a fall, right, and a lot of pressure is put on your toes downward. It's only going to let them move so far, and then it's going to put the brakes on and kind of keep you from overextending that area. Got more impact protection built into the toe box here, molded in. Shifter pad. They do it on both boots, you know, for aesthetic reasons. You can see it's kind of blended into the sole, reinforced sole, high grip, of course, right? This is replaceable, the alloy portion of that. Molded heel cup. This is their torsion control system. Okay, it's something that's involved for them year after year, right? Season after season with TCX and their high-end race boot. This essentially blends in the protection from impact and abrasion for the heel, protector for the Achilles, ankle protection, and it comes all the way up into, it even blends into the protection for the shin. Okay, so they bring all these pieces together to work in conjunction to help limit the range of motion in the ankle joint so you don't go beyond the point of no return. Okay, and they've done a really nice job with this. Essentially, what you're going to see here, a great way to illustrate it is for lateral ankle stability, which is side to side. You can see here there's a channel for this to move up and down, and essentially what happens is once it gets to a certain point here, right, it kind of hits, and it looks a little different when your foot's actually in it, but it hits a stopper, okay, and there is a little bit of flex, which is good, so it's not like, you know, hitting a brick wall. You hit it, it slows the motion gradually, right, and that's the best way to prevent injury. It's that way on both sides. It's also done for the Achilles here, and you can see that these channels are kind of wide, so it allows it, there's good flexibility, necessary flexibility for it to move back and forth. Lots of protection. We've got a leather flex panel here in the back for freedom of movement. A leather flex panel here in the front for freedom of movement. Air vents here up in the shin pad. Got some more sliders. These are just plastic, they're not alloy, but more sliders here up in the calf area. We've got kind of a rubber gaiter all the way around the top of the boot as well. Entry system is pretty simple. Got Velcro adjustment up here at the calf. Zipper goes about 3/4 of the way up. all the way down to the bottom of the boot. For your entry system, we've got a nice air spacer fabric here, right? The point behind that is really very simple. It maintains a pocket of air between your foot and the boot. It helps keep you cool, comfortable, and dry, and it works in conjunction with the ventilation built in to the boot. We've got a removable footbed. Pull that out and give you a quick look at that as well. It's a composite footbed, antimicrobial, all that good stuff. Give you a look at the very inside of the boot. I think we've pretty well covered all the features and benefits. This boot is obviously appropriate for racing at the highest levels, track days, and even for street riders. It was very comfortable. It fit great. If you're a street rider that likes the latest technology and wants the most protection, this is also a good choice for you. So don't think that they've alienated anyone with this. I mean, it's good for high-end road racing stuff. Street riding, you know, if you're interested in having the best of the best gear. One last feature I'd like to point out, these leather panels here with the TCX logo embossed. These are there to interact in a nice way with the swing arm and such on your motorcycle, so they're just not as hard on it as the PU part on the boot would be. I'm Brian Van. This is the all-new TCX R-S2 air fit adjustable boot with the cool alloy sliders on the outside. This is a cool product, man. We're pretty amped up about this. Very unique. All new for 2011 and beyond.